So which one of these 6 bars is the better bar? Watch till the end to find out. My name is Dr. Janelle Taveras, and I am a wife, a mother, and a fitness aficionado, and passionate about giving you a better fitness experience. So which one of these is the better bar? Now, when it comes to taste, of course, they all pass the test because that's what they're made to do, taste good. But 2 of the biggest things that are wrong with our diets are food being too processed or having too much sugar. So I'm going to break each one of these bars down and give you the facts one by one. Bar number 1 is Robert Irvin's Fit Crunch. It has 190 calories, 10 grams of fat, 14 grams of carbohydrates, including 3 grams of total sugars, 2 grams of added sugars, 12 grams of sugar alcohol, and 16 grams of protein. And looking at the ingredient list, it's full of ingredients, including vegetable and seed oils. Bar number 2 is Cashew Cookie Crunch from Great Value, which is a Walmart brand, and it has 220 calories, 12 grams of fat, 25 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fiber, 15 grams of total sugar, 0 added sugars, 5 grams of protein. And looking at the ingredients, there are only 2, cashews and dates. Bar number 3 is the Quest Hero Protein Bar, and it has 160 calories, 7 grams of fat, 30 grams of carbs, 10 grams of fiber, 1 gram of sugar, 0 added sugars, 4 grams of erythritol, and 16 grams of protein. Looking at the ingredients, I do see a moderate amount of ingredients and also palm kernel oil and palm oil. Bar number 4 is the Better Bar from Members Mark, which is a Sam's Club brand, and it has 190 calories, 14 grams of fat, 16 grams of carb, 7 grams of fiber, 5 grams of total sugar, including 4 grams of added sugar, and 6 grams of protein. Examining the ingredients, I see a moderate amount of ingredients, including palm kernel oil and sunflower seed oil. Our 5th bar is Power Crunch Protein Energy Bar, and it has 220 calories, 14 grams of fat, 11 grams of carbs, 1 fiber, 5 grams of sugar, including 5 grams of added sugar, and 13 grams of protein. Looking at the ingredients, I do see palm oil and canola oil. Our number 6 and final bar that we're evaluating is the RX bar. This bar has 210 calories, 9 grams of fat, 23 grams of carbs, 5 grams of fiber, 13 grams of total sugar, and 12 grams of protein. And looking at the ingredients on the back, they seem to match the ingredients on the front with the addition of a couple other ingredients that I can pronounce. So if we're rating these bars just by ingredients and minimal or less processing, this would be bar number 2 and bar number 6. These 2 also do not have added sugars, although they do have significant amounts of natural sugar to consider. Now, if we're rating these bars by having low carb or keto approved, number 1 has 2 net carbs, number 3 has 3 net carbs, number 4 has 9 net carbs, and number 5 has 10 net carbs. Although these bars tend to have many more ingredients and tend to be more processed. So the overall better bar is the Cashew Cookie by Great Value Date and Nut Bar. And I give this the better rating because it does have only 2 ingredients, although it does have 15 grams of sugar, no added sugar, but protein is pretty low, so I would not say that it is complete. And it might quite possibly raise your blood glucose levels. Even though we selected the better bar, the best bars are going to be the ones that you can make at home, that are going to be complete and have protein, carbs, and fat from minimally processed or non-processed sources, which are whole foods. Something I also noticed that a lot of these bars had something called natural flavors written in the ingredients. So I went to look up what is a natural flavor, and it's basically a name given to a processed substance that gives flavor to these bars, which is not considered a whole food. It's a chemical additive, and it can be a lot of hidden things in there. So something else to watch out for when you're reading the food labels, look out for those natural flavors. Everything should be very clear in the ingredients, but sometimes we have to dig a little bit deeper. And if you like this video, give me a like, share, subscribe to my channel. And if you want to get a lesson on how to read food labels or any of my recipes, put it in the comments below. Bye. Be blessed.